Hello everybody and welcome to Stamping with Tanya Badalka. Today I'm going to show you this little card here for Easter or springtime. So this is the stamps that we're going to use. We're going to use the Springtime Joy, and we're going to use the little lamb as well as the Welcome Spring saying. We also are going to use the Stitched Shapes dies, and we're going to use the largest oval, as well as we are also going to use the layering oval dies, and we're going to use the largest scalloped oval, which is over here. So to save some time, I have pre-cut my shapes so that we can get through this a little bit quicker. Also, I'm using a designer series paper. It's called Paper Blooms Designer Series paper. It's double-sided, 12 by 12, and it is free right now with Celebration. So when you place a $60 order, you can order this as your free item. So we are using this paper today in our card. So let's get started. So we are going to get a card base, which is 5.5 by 8.5, scored in the middle. Then we need a piece of navy cardstock, which is 5.5 the length of your card, and I only did it by 1 inch wide because you just need a little bit. So if you are making a ton of cards, you just need a little bit. So and this piece of the designer series paper is 2.25 by 5.5. So I'm just going to add some adhesive to the back, because the easiest way to apply this little navy piece to our designer series paper, because it's sometimes hard to line up, is I make a unit like this off the card, about 1/4 inch showing. Press it down because we've applied adhesive to that edge. Now you're just going to apply some more adhesive to the back of this, and you can glue this down to your card. Okay, so then glue this straight onto your card base. So we're going to place this aside for right now. I don't know where to put it. Okay, so you're going to ink up your little lamb, and you're going to stamp it on white paper, and then I cut it out with the dies because it's easier for me that way. We are going to color our little lamb with the Stampin' blends, and so right now I'm using this Smoky Slate Light, and I'm just going to color some outlines, because I find if you color a lot with this color, the little lamb is too dark, so you just need to accent some parts of the fur, or of the wool I should say, and then I just did around her head. So this is Smoky Slate in the light. The dark is way too dark, and you let it be and it will lighten up. So this is my Fruity Flamingo light, and I'm going to color in my flowers first with the light color, and then with the dark I am going to outline. I'm going to use the thin side, the marker side, not the brush side, and I'm just going to color around. I'm going to outline actually and color the inside dots, the centers of your flowers, and then like that. And then I'm going to come back in with the light, with the brush side, because that's what we initially used, and just go over so that it blends in and it's not so heavy. Then, because the leaves are so tiny, I'm going to use the small side, the marker side of this, to quickly color in the leaves. So, and it doesn't have to be exact. And then with the small side as well, with the Just Jade in the dark, I'm just gonna put a little line on the accent, and while it's still drying, it will blend in together. So there is my little lamb, all nicely colored. So then with my scalloped oval, you can glue this directly down to there. And then once you have this glued together, on the back you can place dimensionals so that it's raised a little bit. This is a big one, I might do 5. And then peel these off. And then you could adhere this to your card. So many of my cards that I make, I leave them without blank, without sayings, without anything like that. And then I had this, and this is Rococo Rose paper. So I had done up the Welcome Spring. So I've heat embossed it. I used Versamark ink pad as well as white embossing powder, and then I heated it with my heat tool. So then you could just simply glue this down to your card like that. So this one is without, and then this one is with that. And on here I'd stamped this little butterfly. So let me grab that, and I will quickly ink this up with Rococo Rose. And our card is all finished. And I like it up here. And then if you wanted to, you could also put a couple on the inside like that. Okay, so that is that card. This is a cute little set. I bought it for Easter. And then I also made this card with it. So same kind of, I colored the sheep exactly the same as this one. And I used, this is Designer Series paper that is free also right now with Celebration. And you can make up a whole bunch of these. They're really quick and really easy. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. Please like and subscribe and follow me on YouTube as well as on Facebook. And this is my contact information right here. I hope everybody has a great day and happy crafting. See you soon.